running the world's fastest growing camera company.
And it all happened because of one simple idea. And he was lucky enough to come up with it while surfing. National correspondent Ben Tracy is with us. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. You know, this is one of those stories where you say, I wish I thought of that. A little camera called the GoPro has been wildly successful because it came along at a time when so many of us want to share everything we do and post it online. Some of the most amazing video on the internet. Skiers outrunning an avalanche in the French Alps. A kayaker plunging down a waterfall. A surfer right in the middle of a monster barrel. The footage almost looks fake, but all of it was shot on this little HD camera called the GoPro. It can be mounted on almost anything or anyone. Awesome. It's the brainchild of 36-year-old Nick Woodman, California's surfer dude turned CEO.
That's work.
One day when he was out riding the waves, he realized he was missing something. What didn't you have?
I didn't have a way to capture how much fun my friends and I were having. I didn't want to have to be a camera guy or a surfer. I wanted to be both at the same time.
So Nick decided to develop a wearable camera. He moved back in with his parents, used his mom's sewing machine to make the straps, and even sold 600 beaded belts out of his VW van to raise the seed money.
Seed? Bead money. Bead money.
Since launching their first HD camera in 2009, the $300 GoPro has become the go-to device for thrill seekers, dozens of TV adventure shows, and even filmmaker George Lucas, who stuck them into cockpits of fighter planes for his new movie Red Tails. His film camera would not fit. Analysts estimate the company, based in Half Moon Bay, California, sold 800,000 cameras last year, taking in $250 million. GoPro gets almost all of its marketing material for free because its customers upload a new video to Facebook and YouTube every 2 minutes. This footage of a mountain biker taken down by an African gazelle has been watched 13 million times. The tiny camera even found its way inside a shark's mouth. And Nick strapped a GoPro to his head to record the birth of his son.
Your daddy's here.
Without YouTube, without Facebook, does this work as well?
No. If you're a great skier and you go around telling everybody how great you are, that you're kind of a tool. But if you have a great day out on the mountain, create a GoPro video about it, then people look at it and say, wow, you rip. And now they know more about you.
Rolling.
To know more about Nick, all you have to do is rig his new Porsche race car
9, 10, 11, 12.
with about a dozen cameras,
We've got a lot of them.
and then put another one on us. Look how tiny this is and how big that is. He took us for a beautiful drive down California's Highway 1, his company's unofficial testing lab.
If we were trying to develop these products in an office park somewhere, where's the inspiration? You know?
With this adrenaline junkie behind the wheel,
If you kill me, you don't get a story.
our ride soon went way off-road.
How's that, dude?
That's awesome. Thank you so much. The workday here looks more like a day off, and Woodman's employees are more like his beach bum band of brothers.
I can't believe he pays me for this.
Yeah,
Me neither. With the foam delta wing.
Dude.
they're always looking for new shots, so they stuck a camera in this remote-controlled airplane. Footage that used to require a helicopter.
What do you want this to do for people? Our vision for GoPro is that it enables people to capture and share their most passionate experiences. You are the star of your own life. So live a big life, GoPro. This is like a commercial. Sorry about that. The camera's in.
It's hard to blame him. He's having the ride of his life.
Nice. Man, this is a great story, Ben. Well,
Thank you. Not a bad day at the office to go hang out there.
just show it to us because you have it right there.
This is the GoPro, so it's pretty tiny. I mean, and you can put this thing anywhere. It also comes with this case where you can put it inside this thing, and then it's waterproof, so you can take it deep sea fishing, surfing, whatever you want to do.
And not very
Light too,
expensive.
right? I
It
mean,
is.
it really doesn't. If you had this on your head, it wouldn't necessarily be all that cumbersome. It's not that heavy.
Correct. And like you said, not very
Not
expensive.
so expensive.
$300, and for the quality you get, that's not bad.
That quality is amazing.
High definition.
High definition.
You looked a little scared in the car. Man.
You saw that
You didn't
shot of
start
my
screaming
face where I'm
like
like,
a girl, but you looked scared in
I
the
like the
car.
wording. If you kill me, you get no
no
story.
great story. So Nick says to me after that ride in the car, he says, "You're the first person who has come in this car and not asked me if I actually know how to drive it." But the thought went through my head halfway through. I'm like, this could be my last shoot.
What was it the guy said? If you have the camera, you don't have to be equivalent of jerk. You become equivalent of a hero. Don't be a tool, you become...
Nobody wants to be a tool.
If you go
Absolutely.
around and you brag about how good you are at things, you are a little bit of a tool. But like he said, if you put a video online, it's cool. I actually took this out in Los Angeles a couple of weekends ago with my buddies on a bike ride. I mounted it on the handlebars of my bike, and we were tooling around Los Angeles up through the Hollywood Hills, and the video you get from it is just amazing.
And it has sound too, or no?
It does, yep.
It
It has
does.
sound. It has a built-in microphone, so you can hear it.
Think of all the human experiences, like the birth. He photographed the birth of his child.
Exactly. This is some of the video from the bike ride, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did. He took this thing and he put it on a little helmet that he had in the operating room and saw the birth of his child.
So, Ben, what's your next great idea? I would think you do a story like that and you come back very inspired and say, you know what I need to do? What have you got, Mr.
You come
Tracy?
back very inspired or kind of depressed that you didn't think of something
Yeah.
so simple that
Or
this guy
happy
is
to be alive.
making millions of dollars
What do
off
we
of.
think the company is worth?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, some analysts are saying about $250 million is what they brought in last year. GoPro says they're a private company, so they don't put the numbers out, but they had a 300% increase in their profits last year. And one way to measure it is a year ago at this time, 50,000 followers on Facebook. Today, 1.7 million.
Another way to measure is how much somebody would pay to buy the company.
There you go. We'll have to see.
You put an offer out there,
It's a
Charlie?
great story. Well, I tell you what I am going to do. Before Sunday, I'll have bought one of these.
There you go. Document your weekend.
Indeed.
Sunday.
Exactly.
We would like to see the video, Mr. Rose, on
Yes.
Monday.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Charlie and his
Yeah.
GoPro.
Thank you. Nice to have you here in the
Welcome. Nice
studio.
to be here.
Stay with us. You're watching CBS This Morning.